The 5 aggregates are also called the basis of imputation of the self. In other words, are the constituents of the self, are what we are made of. Okay, so we have 5 aggregates, which are the aggregate of form, the aggregate of sensation, aggregate of discrimination, aggregate of compositional factors, and the aggregate of consciousness. Okay, so these 5 aggregates are what somehow constitutes the self, or the basis for our own self. If we will make it more simple, basically the aggregate of form is the body, and the other 4 aggregates are the mind. There is the aggregate of consciousness, which is the continuity of the mind, let's say the mind itself. Then we have the aggregate of sensation, which is an aspect of the mind, our sensation of pleasure or suffering. The aggregate of discrimination, which is another aspect of the mind, which is the mind of discernment, which says this is this, that is that label things and differentiate one from the other. And the aggregate of so-called compositional factors, which are all the other 49 mental factors and more, which basically are the different aspects of our mind. So to make it simple, we could say that we are made of body and mind. But to help us, Buddha explained that the mind is divided in 4 parts, into 4 aggregates. The reason for that is that the mind also has aspects. And the main aspect that influences our choices is basically sensation and discrimination. It is said that most of us, we fight, we create conflict, and we suffer because of attachment to sensation, of attachment to the sensation of pleasure. Because of that attachment to our sensation of pleasure, we end up looking for material things, looking for recognition, and doing all the things that we do. Most of all is because of attachment for the sensation of pleasure. On the other side, once we can have a little bit more, somehow, let's say, once we are a little bit more developed, and we don't have so much more problem with attachment to sensation, then we still have a lot of attachment to discernment. I think, according to me, is like this. I am right, you are wrong. And from that we have again many conflicts. So we have mainly attachment to ourselves through the attachment to sensation and through the attachment of discernment. This is one of the reasons why Buddha explained it separately. And then the last one, which is the aggregate of compositional factors, is basically all the other parts of our personality, all the other aspects of the mind, which, to be precise, are 49 mental factors, which we don't need to go into details right now. Okay? So, the aggregates are the basis of the self. It's what we are made of. And they are inseparable in the sense wherever there is body, there is mind. Whenever there is mind, there is sensation, there is discrimination, there are compositional factors. They are not something that we can separate one from the other. But the reason why we classify into 5 is to understand better what we are and to understand better our own identity.